Hi, I'm Sherry with Michaels and Associates, and I'm going to do something a little different today. And that is that I'm going to tell you about a book I've read that I really, really enjoyed. And I think if you're interested in the field of learning and development, you'll enjoy it too. And I have to say, I don't curate books very often. And the reason is that we have to do so much reading. And a lot of it's really pretty dry, and some of it does, and some of it doesn't have real bearing on real life. So believe me when I tell you that this book met every criteria I ever had for important impact on our field. So, and let me say that this book is really written by a CLO for CLOs, but that if you are in our field and if you're interested in instructional design, you're going to want to read this book. If you work for a CLO, you're going to want to read this book. And this is the book. It's Brandon Carson's L&D's Playbook for the Digital Age. And let me tell you, there's a lot of good stuff in there. And partly what he is saying is that CLOs have to look at learning and development way differently than they have in the past. You can't sit behind a desk and not understand both the learning and development cognitive field itself, the technical things, the technology that impacts it, and the business acumen that you have to have. You have to have the business acumen in your business, in other businesses, to understand what the pressures are in the company and get your learning and development aligned with the strategy of the company, even in a foresight sort of way, so that you can anticipate being a strategic part of the company as it goes along, try to make money. And that's really what it's about. So here's the reason I really liked it. The number one thing that I liked about Brandon's book is he looks at technology and the way it's going to impact and has been impacting L&D, and lays out for us, by consulting with and seeking advice from leaders in the field, what exactly we should be paying attention to. Now, a lot of noise and information has been coming through to us about, for instance, virtual reality in learning and development. And there's literally only one time in 10 that we should be thinking about virtual reality as a medium to roll out training. And there are very specific criteria for that one time. And it's a great, great tip, just that alone. But there's so many more. There's a lot of the way you lay out roles, the way you evaluate your team, the way you set up a framework to support your team within the organization. Great stuff in here. So go out to ATD or go out to Amazon and get this book. You're going to be glad you did. You have a good day. Bye.